Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Happy Wednesday.
Thank you so much for being here, everyone. We are so excited. And if you are new around here, I'm Hillary Buchholz, and I'm here with Patty Quinn.
Hello.
And we are the co-founders of We Heart Hounds, but we also have a very special guest with us here today.
Yeah, we too. Oh my gosh. And she obviously got the message that blue is the color for today. So we all just happen to wear the same color, which I think is hysterical. So if anybody's watching that still is wearing blue, please let us know. This is just so funny. The coincidence is hysterical. But yeah, so today we have with us the amazing and talented Kathy Nguyen from Hangry Woof. She's not only the health enthusiast and a devoted dog mom, but she's one of the co-founders there. And we're just so happy to have you with us today.
Thank you so much for having me here, Patty and Hillary. I'm so excited to be on the podcast and share with you how we can add value to pet owners and dogs out there.
Yeah, I can't wait either. And then for those of you, in case you haven't heard of the Hangry Woof, oh my gosh, they make these amazing nutritional supplements that are made with this all natural ingredients, right? Just stuff that we all know and love that help our pups live happier, healthier lives. And we're just so happy that you're here with us, Kathy, and that everybody else from the We Heart Hounds family is joining with us. And let's go ahead and jump in and get started.
Sounds good.
So I would love to know, I love the name, but I would also love to know like how you guys got started, what your inspiration was behind the brand and how you began.
Yeah, so our origin story it started really personal. So I have two dogs. I have a golden retriever and a Shiba mixed champion Kato. And, you know, Patty, you mentioned earlier, I'm a health enthusiast. So part of my routine every day, I do add a supplement or a couple of supplements. You know, that's like a collagen or biotin to help with skin and hair. And then I also do a multivitamin. So one day I was just like, how do I add supplements to my dog's routine? Because they're getting older and they have health, like health concerns that I'm worried about, and supplements can do some prevention. And so as I was looking into the marketplace and looking at other products, I was just like, wait, hold on. When I looked at the label, it wasn't things that I felt very comfortable with. It was ingredients that was really questionable. They're also made at questionable places. And I was like, okay, this is opportunity. Let's go for it. So I worked with a team of experts, and that's how Hangry Woof came to be. Currently, we have 3 products. And then, Hillary, you mentioned the name. So the name was just like, it literally happened at lunch. I was talking to my husband one day, and we went down like a whole list of different names, kind of like everything from like wags, tail, and everything.
Just brainstorming, right? Yeah.
And then Hangry Wolf just kind of, when you said it, it's like, okay, that's going to be it. And then stuff. So that's how Hangry Wolf came to be. And that's our origin.
I love it.
That's perfect.
That's great. That's great. So one of the biggest issues that we hear from our audience a lot, unfortunately, is anxiety in pups. So whether it's, thunderstorms or firecrackers or even just separation anxiety, things like that. And I think you have a supplement, right, that helps with that. If you could talk a little bit more about that, that would be great.
Yeah. So Hangry Wolf, we have, let me put this in the screen. Calming Chews.
Oh, yeah, the Calming Chews. Yeah.
Bestseller. It's been sold out 3 times. So I would say this is the holy grail for all dog owners. Like, this is a must-have product. And why I say that is a lot of pet parents don't know, but dogs are just like humans. There's times of a day or events that triggers anxiety or stressful moments. Yeah. Like you mentioned, it could be separation anxiety, going to the groomers, loud noises, seeing new people, going to social events. So a Calming Chew is great to put in your bag, keep in the cabinets for when you know that there's these certain things that might trigger anxiety. Give them a Calming Chew. What makes it so unique is, unlike a CBD oil or sedatives, it does not put your dog out. And what I mean by that is, you want to, for the use of Calming Chews, you want to use it when you want your dog still alert. Like moving around, just calmer.
Right.
So it's kind of like a baby, right? Do you want to give it a Benadryl to knock out your baby, or do you want just to give your baby something to soothe the baby from like whining and crying?
Right.
Like that.
Okay.
So I know that sometimes like the Calming Chews, they kind of like, it depends on the ingredients, but sometimes you have to like have them build up and they're sort of an all the time thing. It sounds like yours is more of a as needed type of dosing. So do you see the results pretty quickly, or like what's the kind of time frame before
when
you're going to give it?
Before you give it to them.
So our calming chews works as fast as 30 minutes. So I would time at least 30 minutes before, let's say you're leaving the house, you're about to go to a concert, you're about to go to, a wedding where there's going to be fireworks or something. Give it to your dog at least 30 minutes.
Okay.
And like most supplements, or even for like humans, sometimes it takes an adjustment period where your body needs to be like, oh, what is that? What, how do I react? But sometimes there is, and that's a rare occasion based on the dog. But most breed dogs react really well to it, especially with all natural ingredients. They just 30 minutes, like it's like a big
Zen, right? A Zen moment.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's so great. It's so important and so helpful. And so if somebody was to take them, like give them to their pup, like say they need to leave for work and their dog has separation anxiety, is there, do they give them a certain amount that lasts, a certain number of hours, or like, how does that work? Like, so that if they want their pup to be calm kind of the whole time that they're gone, or the majority of the time that they're gone?
So that's a great question. And why I think our calming chew is so unique is that the way we created this is supposed to be a tool, a short-term solution for a long-term solution for you. So the idea is a lot of dogs, they don't have positive associations with what triggers their anxiety or stress, right? So if you're leaving the house, that's triggering their anxiety and stress. When you give them the calming chew, it puts them in a positive mood. So then over time, when they associate that positive mood with you being gone, they won't react as, excessive barking or whatever they do to respond to that. So the calming chews is not supposed, let's say you're at work 8 hours. This is not going to make them calm for the whole 8 hours. It's going to make them calm for their first initial hour, 2 hours, depending on how hyperactive that dog or how anxious that dog may be. But that gives them time to acclimate for you to be gone.
They're
going to be like, okay, mom's gone. I'm safe. I should be okay. Like I'm fine. And then after a couple of times after that, they're like, okay, I'm perfectly fine and I don't need the calming chew. So our goal is to create a product to help you have a long-term solution for your dog.
That's fantastic. I love that. I think that's really great. So another issue we hear about a lot from our audience are senior pups that, we love our seniors. Oh my goodness. They're so precious, but unfortunately, as we all age, we get aches and pains and kind of little mobility issues. And I think you have a supplement for that as well. Is that right?
We do. And the hip and joint is great for that. So as you mentioned, a lot of times in senior dogs, as well as larger breeds, as well as breeds just prone to hip or joint problems, what happens is their joints, basically a lot of times is the cushion between their joints deteriorate. So then imagine every time you're walking or moving, your joints just pound against each other. So I think the statistic is like 1 out of 5 dogs have chronic joint pain.
Wow.
And so our hip and joint supplements has all the key ingredients plus more, all natural, to help build that cushion, build that lubrication, build that protective barrier that dogs need in their joints for them to move more smoothly without pain. It's great for dogs, also for dogs who like my dog, who when they run for a ball, it's like a life or death situation.
Where they're going full force, right?
Full force. And a lot of times, especially when they're puppies, it's fine. I feel like by the time they hit middle age, they start limping when they come back from the park, right? So these joint supplements are great too for helping them recover and relieving that pain temporarily. And one thing I would recommend is a lot of times you wait to your problem to give your dog something. And maybe it's too late because arthritis cannot be cured, right? You can only help relieve symptoms of arthritis. So if you start early taking care of your pets, and like I always say, a supplement is only to supplement a lifestyle. So if your dog is prone to having joint problems, make sure that they're at, manage their weight. A lot of weight can hurt their joints, right? Exercise. So things like that.
Okay, perfect. I love
great for senior dogs.
Oh.
So you mentioned kind of that healthy lifestyle, and you also have a multivitamin that can kind of help to round out that sort of healthy lifestyle for your pup. Can you tell us a little bit about that as well?
Yes. So we have a multivitamin. It's also in a chew form. So I call this our everything all be smushed into one. So, if you eat a balanced diet, you get all the vitamins and minerals you need to help support optimal health.
Yeah.
Same things for dogs. Whether it's a kibble diet, homemade, or you cook up your own food for your dog. Yep. Sometimes there could be some things missing in there, or your dog just have different needs that's not met in the food. So the multivitamin is a great way to kind of fill in those gaps so that they're at the optimal health. So that means helping with skin and coat, their joints, their heart, immune system, as well as digestive. So it's a great add-on to everyday routines. And then you can always like mix and match. A lot of times our customers, they always do a combination, right? Like I mentioned, the calming chew is such a holy grail.
Right.
Bring it with you when you travel, bring it to the grandparents' house, bring it to the dog sitter, just keep it around, add this to like their meal every day, or if they're older, add in like a super potent, very targeted joint supplement. So
okay, perfect. Well, you read Megan's mind. So Megan just asked, she said, I have dogs in all 3 stages, meaning puppy to senior. And then she said, is it safe to give different ones of your chews at the same time? So it sounds like, everything's perfectly compatible with everything else that you offer.
Correct. So all of our chews are dosed based on weight of the dog. And the reason why we did this is because oftentimes what is when the vet talks to you, they'll tell you like, oh, at this age, they need X amount of milligrams of certain nutrients. So everything's already been measured out by the chew size. And now you just go by weight to ensure that they're getting the proper amount of certain ingredients. Yeah.
Okay. And are the chews, you can break them up. So if you need to split the chew in half, you can give a half a dose or whatever.
So these are little soft chews. So
what they're so cute.
Is unlike pills. Like let's say you have a dog who loves food, they'll eat this like a treat. So there's some dogs, I'm surprised, are really picky, because my dogs are not picky at all. You could feed them a rock. But some dogs are, and what you can do is easily smash this up, put it in their whatever food, and they'll just eat it. And this is made with real peanut butter. So
great.
Super, and it smells like peanut butter and everything. So
wonderful. That's great.
So do you have a favorite customer story? You say that the calming chews are kind of a holy grail. Do you have any customer stories that you can share?
I do. So one of our early customers was a Frenchie named Oreo. And a lot of and this is a great thing to share with everyone. A lot of new pet owners, so puppy owners, this is the first time they're owning a puppy. A lot of times, it's like almost having a baby. You don't know exactly what's out there to take care of your baby. And puppies, they're always exploring new things. So maybe they're not sleeping at night. You're crate training them, and they're whining. All these different things. So Oreo, our little Frenchie puppy, was put on the calming chew, and it really helped the dog owner train the puppy in a way where it wasn't so stressful to her as well as the dogs. So one of the biggest issues, or Oreo's biggest issues, like he would just whine in the crate. And so as a dog mom, you're like, oh, you want to take it out the crate, but then you're not crate training it for the puppy to be independent, right? So the calming chews is a great solution to help the puppy feel comfortable, positive association in the crate.
Right.
And it worked out. And now Oreo's a full-grown dog and uses these to travel, because the dog travels a lot and gets car sick. So it's great for car sickness as well. So all these supplements can grow with the dog. Let's say you start the supplements when they're puppies. It can be adapted and used as frequent or a little frequent based on the need of the dog, which is really great.
Perfect.
That's awesome.
That's really great. Oh my gosh. I can't believe all the different things that you've crammed in a lot of really good information in a short amount of time. And your company has started with, I think, like the core issues, right? That all pet parents, or many, many, many pet parents, are dealing with, which I think is so helpful for all of us. Do you have any kind of fun things planned for the future that you might want to share with us?
So we are exploring, we're doing a lot of research and understanding what other health concerns that pet parents have. What we found is, a lot of dog owners have concerns about digestions for their dog.
Yeah.
So probiotics might be a big contender as our 4th product. So that's one I think that's on our kind of watch list to see.
On your radar. Yeah. Well, we'll just have to
yeah.
keep in touch with all the good things that's going on there and make sure that we're on top of it, so that as soon as a new product launches, we're getting those, because they sound really great, and so helpful, I think, for folks that are really struggling with some pretty big issues, right? And it sounds like you've got some really great supplements that can help. And I love that they're all natural. They've got really great ingredients in them. They're easy to dose. The pups like them. It's all those good things. I think it's a big win, right?
Yeah.
Which is wonderful.
Thank you. So if anyone listening in, if you have any suggestions or needs that you have, please drop them in the comments section, and we would love to.
Yeah, that'd be great feedback for sure. So let Kathy know if you've got other issues that you'd like to maybe get the Hangry Woof to solve for you. That would be wonderful. That would be wonderful. That would be great.
So where can our audience go to learn more about what you guys are doing, or where to grab your products? And
yeah, so we are available on our own website, so the hangrywoof.com, as well as Amazon. So you can find those two convenient storefronts. And then on social media, we're active on Instagram. So feel free to follow us on Instagram, is also the Hangry Woof.
Perfect.
So it's been
and we have a link. We have a link for that too. So if anybody wants to click on the link, you can go right there.
Oh, thank you,
Kathy has been very generous and offered a discount code, and so that is also in the description as well. So 20% off for site-wide. So that's wonderful.
Thank you for that, Kathy. That's great. And so not only are all of our fans here at We Heart Hounds big winners, so go to the Hangry Woof, fill up that shopping cart, and get your big 20% off that you can't get anywhere else, which I think is so generous. So thank you for that. But we also have a fun announcement to make for our giveaway winner. So our giveaway winner is Jody Hush Castellato. So yay, Jody. Congratulations. Thank you so much. She helped promote today's event, and she is going to get, drum roll, please.
A whole
oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Of our vitamins. And you get a really cute tote.
Tote bag and all 3 supplements. Wow, that's wonderful. How great is that? Oh, thank you so much, Kathy, for that. And congratulations, Jody. We'll get in touch with you directly so we can get your information and get that out to you right away. But this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much, Kathy, for being with us today. I know how busy you are, and it just really means an awful lot to help to have you here to share all the wonderful things that you're doing with our audience. We really appreciate it.
Well, thank you. I'm so glad to be here. And of course, Patty and Hillary already shared the link to our website. If you want to contact us or share any information, have questions, feel free to follow us on Instagram as well. And then remember, you have a 20% discount code on our one-time purchase or subscription. So make sure to use that. And we also offer free shipping on all of our orders. So,
wow. That's a big plus too, right there. That helps. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
Take care.